he actually said that some people have told him that he has performed more in the 8 months that he's been in office in terms of development, more than
8 years.
the 8 years of Godwin Obaseki. What are your thoughts on that?
So about a week ago, this video of an activist being assaulted by armed vigilantes in Auchi, Edo State went viral. The victim in that very disturbing video you just watched was a guest on Arise News yesterday.
On Saturday, 26 July 2025, we had an annual town hall meeting, which we normally have to discuss the development, the safety, and the progress and unity of our people. The 6 local government area comprises of Etsako East, Etsako West, Etsako Central, Akoko Edo, Onwa East, and Onwa West. And if we are doing this town hall meeting, we normally officially invite all stakeholders, including the elected and appointed representative. So this period, we want to do, we've invited the security agencies in Edo North, including the area command, the 3 area commanders, the CEOs, commanding army officers, even the 195 Battalion CEO who arrived the venue earlier as at 11:15, Major Tarai from 195 Battalion Agedebode. Immediately he left, we saw 3 losses, 1 Sienna, and between 15 to 20 bikes, popularly known as Okada, stormed in the event, all carry passengers with their arms. More than 50 of them came to the event, started beating everybody. The person who was trying to video or snap the incident, who is one of our committee members, Pastor Fred Elake from Onwa West local government. First of all, beat him, collected his phone, and they started on me. Now, Shati, why are you videoing us? Why did you ask people to video us? Started beating me, roughhounded me, beat me all over my body. The next thing, they threw me inside one of their packed in-laws and took me to unknown destination. Before they even took me to the unknown destination, they were still beating me all over. They were thinking that I have died. So they now decide to hand me over the area commander, ACP Lawrence Ajihu. Now drove me there. The ACP immediately asked his officers to lock me up in the cell. With that, I was just like, what is going on? What is going on? The ACP asked his men, his officers, to lock me inside the cell. Lock me inside the cell. My phone were with the vigilante. I have now shouted before they lock me up. They should give me my phone, which they gave me only 2 out of my 3 phones. The ACP locked me up. The people were, even to an extent, even my wife could not allow anybody to have access to me. What is my offense? I was just in the cell, lying down there, crying, God, God, help me. I need development in our land. This does not warrant this my molestation.
And from the information you've gathered so far, who do you think these people are?
I might not know who is behind it. One, let me tell you the truth. All I know that the vigilante videoed that video and sent to the person that sent them. So the video leaked immediately. By the grace of God, God who is beside me, make the video to leak within that meeting we ended within the next 1 hour. The video was already in circulation.
After they beat you, it was within an hour the video was in circulation?
Yes, I was in the cell where people were hearing people crowded the police station, that I saw the video in the Facebook.
Why would people, pull up on your forum, as you said, on Okadas,
armed to the teeth. What was your forum about, and who would feel threatened about a forum of people coming to sit down together?
I think the forum is being threatened to some elected representatives who are not performing, because the forum always criticize elected elected representative in Edo North, from the local government chairman down to the Senate, who are not performing for the past years or months being elected. So the forum always criticizes them. I believe those were the reason behind whoever mastermind the brutalization to go attack us at the event.
What's your job? What's your own job? What do you do normally outside of this comradeship and the plan?
I do my business.
Okay.
I do my normal business.
Okay. And what is that, please?
I do buy and selling.
Oh, you're a businessman, you buy and sell?
Yes.
First off, I think it's highly unprofessional of the producer of this show to have not only invited, but put a man in this state on live television. And the reason is simple. A bandage or cast on a guest head on live television is generally not ideal in broadcasting, as it has the potential of drawing the viewer's attention away from what the guest is saying. And I'm certain quite a number of people would have felt this way while they watched. Now, as someone who has previously produced a similar kind of show, it's possible the producer who contacted this man must have been under the impression that he or she was inviting a man who has significantly recovered enough to honor a live television interview. And chances are that when the invitation was extended to this man, he did not act or sound like someone who was in any distress or pain. And there is no way the producer of the program would have known that the man he or she was speaking to over the phone was in this state. Now, to be clear, I'm not saying this man isn't severely hurt. And I'm not in any way trying to belittle his pain or injuries. As a matter of fact, I wonder if I would have been able to survive this. So my hope and prayer for him is that he gets justice. However, in the course of my professional engagement in the media, I have seen people fake, or in this case, exaggerate the extent of their injuries. Or wasn't it in the same Nigeria that this happened?
On them, they are not picking our calls. They made up their mind. I am in pain. I am in severe pain. I can't touch this neck anymore. If anything happens to me, the Inspector General of Police to be held accountable.
Vintage Oshokumole. Now listen to how our friend here responded when he was asked to describe the nature of the injury is nothing.
So I think Adeswa did ask the sort of injury that you have sustained now. I see you're wearing a cast on your neck. I mean, what are the doctors saying in terms of your injuries?
Anyway, I'm not, I think the report, they're on the doctor file.
No, but why are you wearing that?
They torn my neck.
It's broken?
Yeah, if that video you saw, just a small one, that one was for them to show their paymaster that they have executed the job. When I was, that's why if I can open my body, you will see. If you see, when I was back of that Ilos, those guys wearing boots were matching me all over my ribs, my chest, everywhere. It was serious matching till no destination. To understand, I was just looking, am I still alive or I'm dead?
Now, shouldn't he know or have an idea about the kind of injury is nothing 8 days after? Because no matter how dumb his doctors are, they would have at least ordered an x-ray or scan to be done. And that result ought to be out by now. And I'm not belittling his state of health, but to be unable to give information about what he himself claims to be very serious is, to put it mildly, amusing. And I understand many of you might come to the conclusion that I'm insensitive or up to another mischief. But my honest opinion is that his injury or pain is not as bad as he's trying to portray, as evidenced in this clip.
He actually said that some people have told him that he has performed more in the 8 months that he's been in office in terms of development, more than
8 years.
The 8 years of Godwin Obaseki. What are your thoughts on that? Okay, you what are your thoughts on that?
Putting you on the spot there.
Anyway, we know if anything I say here now, people will look it politically. You understand? But I cannot compare the two.